Hey there, Heather Hall there. It's Jeff Carter Diving walking to yet another PC Replay Baseball episode, and we are doing the 32 team seasonal league because OTP actually is on a hiatus. It's on a day off inside the game. So, we're going to be doing this matchup. We're going to be doing a couple of matchups. Our first matchup is going to be the Battle of the A's, the 1974 Oakland A's and the 1911 Philadelphia A's. So let's take a look at the standings as of right now, June. Well, I know at the top it says June 18th is blank. Well, it's weird that OTP and PC Replay are both going to be blank, but we're sending it on June 17th. So as of right now, the 1927 Yankees, Murderers Row, lead the AL East, followed by the 1954 Cleveland Indians, 111 wins and losing the World Series. 1911 Philadelphia A's with the $100,000 infield. The 1993 Toronto Blue Jays, of course, one of the greatest Blue Jay teams of all time. The 1969 Baltimore Orioles, even though they lost the World Series, they were still a pretty good team. The 2020 Tampa Bay Rays, who went to the World Series in the COVID season. The 1984 Detroit Tigers, who started 35-5. Jack Morris had that no hitter. And Boston, represented by the 2004 team known as the Idiots, as Kurt Schilling says, and refers to Curse of the Bambino. The AL West has the 1919 Black Sox Chicago White Sox, the 2001 Seattle Mariners, who won 116 games but didn't even get to the World Series. The 2023 Texas Rangers, because Texas deserved it, and that's their only World Series title. Oakland, represented by the 74 squad, is looking for the three-peat. Getting the three-peat. 86 Astros, great NLCS, but they failed to the Mets. Minnesota, represented by the 91 team that defied expectations and had one of the greatest World Series of all time. The Kansas City Royals, represented by the 1985 squad that came back from 3-1 down against both the Blue Jays in the ALCS and the Cardinals in the World Series. And of course, Stankinger. And the Angels, represented by the 1986 squad that were one strike away from Fantasyland, as Al Michaels put it. Excuse me. National League, the East, represented by top team is the 1912 New York Giants. Ruined by Snodgrass's $100,000 muff. The 1955 Brooklyn Dodgers, who finally got a title to Brooklyn. Braves, represented by Atlanta, the 95 Braves, the team that finally broke through in the 90s. Montreal, represented by the 94 squad that should have went to the playoffs if it wasn't for the greed of the owners and all that shit. Philly, represented by the 1980 squad that finally gave the Phillies their first World Series in team history. And the funny thing is, of the 16 original franchises that started in 1901, the Phillies were the last to win a World Series. Not the Pirates, not the Washington Senators / Minnesota Twins, or the Browns / Orioles. It was the Phils. Florida, represented by the 97 squad that basically bought the World Series but then had to dismantle because of budgeting. The Mets, represented by the 86 squad that won 108 games and actually were close to losing the World Series, but of course, Bill Buckner's mistake. And Pittsburgh, represented by the We Are Family 1979 squad. The NL West, the 1942 St. Louis Cardinals, one of the most underrated teams in history. The 1906 Cubs, who won my super tournament and was the Cubs pick anyway this year. 116 wins, but didn't win the World Series. The Reds, represented by the Big Red Machine 1975, great team that won one of the greatest World Series of all time. The Dodgers, represented by the 88 squad, that actually used their pitching to their prowess to upset both the Mets and Oakland in the playoffs. San Francisco, represented by the 1989 squad that were affected by the earthquake. Arizona, represented by the 2001 squad, Schilling and Randy and nobody else, it seemed, but the offense chucked it out for the World Series. Padres, represented by the 84 squad, Tony Gwynn and co. doing his job, and Milwaukee, represented by the 82 Harvey Wallbangers. So we're going to be doing the Battle of Oakland as Ken Holtzman versus Eddie Plank will go toe-to-toe. AI will determine. And we will see Kubiak, who plays second base. Is he okay? No, Ted Kubiak sucks at second base. Dal Maxwell is going to play second base. They don't really have a good second baseman to hit. So Maxwell is going to come in. The 1911 A's. Patty Livingston, isn't he like 50 years old or something? It's like 31 at the time. Must be. Now, I'm going to use Amos Strunk to come into DH. I know him. So we're at Shibe Park, 1910 style Shibe Park, if you will. So Oakland is on a 2-game winning streak. The 1911 A's are on a 5-game losing streak, despite being 13 games above 500.
Replay Radio is live from Philadelphia.
Shibe Park.
Top of the first.
The first concrete and steel stadium in Major League Baseball. Eddie Plank, 8-4 with a 2.63 ERA, 86 strikeouts, 40 walks. In real life, he was 23-8 and had 4 saves. He had 13 strikeouts against the Rays April 20th. Gettysburg, Eddie from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Billy North, great center fielder from Seattle. 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. He has more home runs in the simulation than he did in real life. 149 games. Pitch away. And a speed hit, as they call it. Good single to right field, but North is a speedy, you know what. They need a 6. It's a 5. They're going to try for second, and he'll get the double. Yeah, if it was a 6, he was out. He's going to steal third base on the next pitch.
Man on second.
Billy North was basically the 1970s Oakland version of Ricky Henderson. Here's Bert Campaneris, who played one game all the positions, including pitcher. From Cuba, 3 doubles against the 91 Twins April 5th. 69 games, 25 RBIs. He's known as a speed guy. Well, North is going to steal third without a throw.
No outs, man on third.
Yep.
They brought the infield in.
Philly A's are third in the East, and Oakland's fourth in the West. Here's Campy. Pitch in the lane. Holbrook effect. Hit or miss? It is going to be a... more than likely a miss. It is a miss. A short fly ball to right field. North might try to score. It's a 5-1. He does. It is a stolen base for midnight.
One out. Base is empty.
Here comes Joe Rudy, left fielder, who could also play, third base, I think, right? From Modesto, 69 games, 13 home runs, 37 RBIs. He had 22 home runs, 99 RBIs in 158 games in real life. Pitch away. He was the hitting star of the 1972 World Series, if you must know.
2 outs, base is empty.
He's out, and now here comes R-E-G-G-I-E. Reggie from Abington, Pennsylvania, 68 games, 9 home runs, 42 RBIs. A far cry from his 148 games in real life, 29 home runs, 93 RBIs. Do it. And a leaping stab by Mr. Collins.
One run, one hit, and none left on.
Billy North with a double. He steals third, and then Campaneris with
bottom
the
of the first.
On the first, here comes Ken Holtzman, 6-9. Shout out the 84 Tigers, April 24th, which will be one of the teams in the second game of the doubleheader. 19-17 in real life. You know, that's funny how a pitcher can have 15-plus wins and 15-plus losses. From St. Louis, Ken Holtzman also was a Cubs icon. 2. Chris Lord, the human eyeball, as they call him, from Upland, Pennsylvania. He had 5 hits against the 93 Blue Jays April 5th. He's a speedster, 134 games in real life. Pitch and lane. 100%. It must be a 6 for a double. It's a 5. It's just a single.
That's his 100th hit this season.
Congratulations and celebrations.
No outs, man on first.
Anyway, Ken Holtzman's ERA is now 3.49, 69 strikeouts, 32 walks. I forgot to say that. Rube Oldring playing center field, 2 triples against the Murderers Real Team April 19th, 70 games, 35 RBIs. He had 59 RBIs in real life.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's like, oh, I'll take a bunt. And Tennants will stomp on first base. Lord moves to second.
1 out, man on second.
Eddie Collins, the speedster, second baseman, Cocky, as they call him, from Millerton, New York, had a 5-hit day against the 2004 Red Sox, April 28th. 48 RBIs in 70 games. He had 73 RBIs in real life. Hit or miss. And that is going to be a miss. On that one. Lord holds at second.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Home Run Baker, as they call him, from Trappe, Maryland. 11 home runs on 115 RBIs. Remember, back in 1911, home runs were scarce. It was 1920 when the light ball era had all those home runs. He had 11 home runs. You're thinking, 11 home runs isn't home run power? Well, he had 115 RBIs. So shush, pitch it away. The midfield, big goal. Now Ray Foster fumbled the ball. I think so. Yep. And we're tied. Baker with a single and E2 on that.
2 outs, man on second.
On second, and here comes Danny Murphy, who is right field from Philadelphia. Um, 70 games, 43 RBIs. He had 66 RBIs in real life, so he's a hometown boy. Hit the third, and Possible error, really? Really? No error. Ooh.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on.
Well, we're tied after
Top
one.
of the second.
1-1 after one. Time for the second, and here comes Sal Bando, third baseman from Cleveland. I don't think he played for the Indians. 69 games, 10 home runs, 32 RBIs. He had 22 and 103 in real life. And a fly ball. Briss makes the catch. Uno Alto.
1 out,
I know
bases
Briss
empty.
Lord's the most unfortunate name because you got Briss for the Jewish people and Lord for the Christians. Gene Tennant's first baseman from Russelltown, Pennsylvania. 69 games, 13 home runs, 35 RBIs. 158 games, 28. 6 home runs, 73 RBIs. In real life. Gene Tennant's also could catch. He was the catcher in 72 when he had those 5 home runs in the World Series or whatever. Yeah, the 3 home runs in the World Series. And then he moved to first base. Put it away. Possible walk. Well, it is or it isn't. It is. So that's a whoop to Mr. Tennant.
1 out, man on first.
Jesus Alou from the Dominican. 27 games, 4 RBIs. He had 96. He played 96 games. Part of the Alou boys with Matty and Philippe. And grab out the third. Double play. 5-4-3 right in the back catching.
No runs, no hits, and none left on. Bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second. Steffi McGinnis, first baseman from Gloucester, known as Jack. He had a triple play against the 69 Orioles, May 17th. 70 games, 32 RBIs. He had 77 RBIs in real life, 126 games. And a base hit.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Jack Berry, the shortstop from Marin, Connecticut, part of that triple play as well. 26 RBIs in 70 games. He had. He might steal. He might steal. He doesn't steal.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners. He's going to lay down a bunt.
Barry says bunt. And it's a pop-up. Bando makes the catch.
1 out, man on
Nobody
first.
moves. Here's Ira Thomas, the catcher from Boston Spa, New York. What a name. 70 games, 24 RBIs. He had 39 RBIs in real life. Remember the short, and they'll get McGinnis, but not Thomas. Well, they got the lead.
2 outs, man on first.
Sometimes works out. And the number 9 hitter is Emil Struck, Lightning Strunk from Philadelphia, 22 years old. 34 games, 7 RBIs. He had 21 RBIs in only 74 games last year. And
2 outs, men on first and second.
Chris. Hit or miss. I think that's a hit. It's a hit. And it's a hit. The Tiger gonna go to the plate. He's out 4-5. He out.
No runs,
Nice job
2
by
hits,
Jesus
and
Alou
2
to
left
get him
on.
out. Probably
Top of
thinking
the
that
third.
everyone's going to concede the right. No, sir. Now Maxwell, second baseman today. From Granite City, Illinois. The other second baseman just can't get hits. And he was 0 for 8. Dal Maxwell played for the Cardinals. He was actually the first ever batter in a Canadian Major League game. He was the leadoff guy for St. Louis when they played in Montreal, Jerry Park, April 1969. Machine strike 3.
1 out, base is empty.
Ray Fosse, the catcher, 27 years old from Marion, Illinois, played 69 games in like 23 areas. And yes, Ray Fosse was that guy in 1970 that was barreled over by Pete Rose in the All-Star game, and that kind of ruined his career. Became a pretty respectable broadcaster. Then he gets a swing and a miss strike 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here comes Billy North. And a base hit, so he's been the only offense
2 outs, men on first.
today. He wants to steal. And he steals.
2 outs, man on second.
Campy. Strike 3. He strikes out the side-ish.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the third.
On the third, here comes Oldring. Hits the short, and then just a single. Hey.
No outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
And Oldring might steal. And he will not. He shall not.
No outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
And at the corners, here comes Collins. Grab the third. At the infield in, they concede route to second base.
1 out, men on second.
Here comes Baker. Bye-bye, strike 3. Machine.
2 outs, men on second.
Here comes Murphy. And that's a route.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Stuffy. Well, that's at least a single. Is it a home run? No, it's Try Park. It can't be a home run. And they're going to see the Stuffy makes 2-1 for the Phillies.
2 outs, men on first and third.
I gotta be careful when I say the A's because there are 2 A's teams. Stuffy with the steal. It's out. He will. Second and third. That's why they're called the
2 outs, men on second and third.
Well, Philly doesn't have to finish first or second in the division. The rule for the seasonal league is that you must be above 500 to make a type of playoffs. Pitch in the way. They get up a bit. Barely makes it 4-1. And
2 outs, men on
might
first.
Be coming out soon. I would. Barry's gonna try to steal. I don't know why. But it does. It works. Holtzman's in deep trouble. Yeah, I think Holtzman should come out.
2 outs, man on second.
What do you say? Yes. I'm going to take him out. I'm going to take him out on my own court. And it's going to be Dave Hamilton. He's going to come in to relief. 2 and 3 with 1 save. He is a part-time starter on this team. But they need to stop the A's because the $100,000 infield looks good. 50-50 chance. That's an out. Whoever's out, Hamilton knows his job, but Ken Holtzman does not.
3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 left on.
Usually with 4 runs, it's like,
Top of the 4th.
Top of the 4th. And now the back end image changes, and here comes Joe Rudy. And drive to right field. Might be a double. Good chance to be a double. It's at least a double. So he's got 2 bases. Now it's against the arm. It has to be a 6 for a triple. Nope. It's just a double.
No outs, man on second.
Could be worse. Here's Reggie. And on the short. For the first, Rudy will have to hold. Because it's hit to the left side. Well, yeah, shortstop's on the left side of the infield. Boy. Good fandom. He gets a base hit. And Rudy scores. Fandom makes it 4-2.
1 out, man on first.
First base coverage. Here comes Tennants. Hit the third and double play. 5-4-3 minutes back to Ching.
That's their second double play turn today. 1 run, 2 hits, and none left on. Bottom of the 4th.
Here comes Amos Drunk.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Here comes Chris.
Strike 3, you're out.
1 out, man on first.
Big strike out there. Here's Oldring.
It's a hit and run.
Hit and run. And it's at the first base. Strunk will move to second.
2 outs, man on
Dude had
second.
no chance. Pitch to Collins. And he gets a base hit. It's full with the back
2 outs, man on first.
Davey Hamilton. Like that. Collins might steal. But he won't.
2 outs, man on first.
46, and it has to be higher. Pitch to Baker. And Rudy makes the catch, but the A's put another run on.
1 run, 1 hit,
Phillies,
and 1
5
left on.
2.
Top of the fifth.
Top of the fifth. Here comes Jesus Alou. Play ball. Audrey makes the catch. Uno alto.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Maxwell.
Ball four.
Ball 4.
1 out, man on first.
Well, the base action chart says 5-3. Wild pitch. Check. Must be a 5 or 6. It's a 1.
1 out, man on first.
It has to be higher, of course. Pitch on the way. Bossy. It's a base hit. Maxwell will go to second and go.
1 out, men on first and second.
Here comes York. And Collins makes the catch at second.
2
Runner
outs,
stay.
men on first and second.
Stay. Safety.
Track three.
Who's going on strike 3? Planky out of the match.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Bottom of the fifth.
On the fifth here, Brandon Murphy. Oucho. He goes to first base. Line A on the action chart because it landed on an 8-8.
No outs, men on first.
And might be okay. It is a 1-2 up. 10 to pick off. Oh, but he gets back. Ooh.
No outs, men on first.
Yeah, one of those red ones. It's like, oh, he's picked off. Oh, there's a chance. Pitch in the way. Fly ball to center. Billy makes the catch. Uno alto.
1 out, men on first.
Here's Barry.
It's a hit and run.
Trying to do the hit and run. Ground ball to second. And Barry is
2 outs, men on first.
Here comes Ira. And he gets a base hit. Very good. 1-5, that is safe. First and third. I think they're going to have to replace Hamilton.
2 outs, men on first and third.
And they will. Well, actually, there's a steal check of Ira Thomas. He might steal. But he won't.
2 outs, men on first and third.
And it's going to be Bill Parsons. This will be his 5th game. From Riverside, California. The 25-year-old only played 4 games in real life. Originally. And nice job. He gets Strunk to fly to center.
No runs,
Parsons does
1
his
hit,
job.
and 2 left on.
And prevents Philly
Top of
from
the 6th.
scoring in the 6th. I mean, in the 5th. What do you got? Rudy. Base hit. Does he go any further? No, he doesn't.
No outs, men on first.
Good Reggie. At the second, and possible error. Oh, well,
1 out,
they
men
got
on
the lead
first.
runner. I forgot there was a runner. Pitch on the way to Spandau. And he flies to Oldring. It's a 2.
2 outs, men on first.
Minutes. Hit the first and he out. The plank. Doing okay.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 6th.
Alright. Bill Parsons will face Briss Ward. Pitch on the way.
Track three.
Got him. Strike 3.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Uldring.
Track three.
Sachin, strike 3. It's 2 outs.
2 outs, base is empty.
And here comes Collins.
Ball four.
Oh, I was about to say he struck out the side. No, he didn't.
Two outs,
He
men
walked
on
it.
first.
Here comes Homer and Baker. Well, Collins might steal. That BR means that if there's a base runner, you're probably going to be great. And nope, Collins ain't
Two
going to
outs,
steal.
men on first.
It's going to be sweet. Pitch in the way. Moving drive to right field. Alou will not get to it. It's a base hit. We're first and third now, and that's probably going to be the end of Parsons.
Two outs, men on first and third.
But Parsons says, let me get this guy. I can get him. It's a third, and ooh, possible field single. Uh-oh. But he got the 6. He got the out he needed.
No runs,
Murphy
one
can't
hit,
believe it.
and 2 left on.
Trying to ice the game in a
Top
sense.
of the 7th.
On to the 7th. Here comes Alou. Hit to short, and he whooped. One out.
One out, base is empty.
Here's Maxwell. Hit to short, and he out. Yeah, the second baseman has
2
done
outs,
terribly
base is
for
empty.
Oakland this inning. Here's Fossey. And he flies out. So Plank looking pretty good through some innings.
An easy inning to score.
Easy
1,
breezy
2,
lemon
3.
squeezy. I think that's the first
Bottom
1,
of
2,
the
3 inning
seventh.
by either spot. I think. Parsons is going to come out, and it's going to be... I'll go by Switzerland. And it's going to be Darnell Knowles. They're going lefty. This will be his 13th appearance. 45 appearances in real life. 3 wins, 3 losses, 3 saves from Brunswick, Missouri. Put it in the way.
Ball 4.
It's tricky.
No outs, men on first.
Duffy is going to try to steal. I don't know. Nope. 53 is a high number.
One out, base is empty.
Put it away to Barry.
Strike 3.
Sajin, strike 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Ira Thomas. And he's out.
No runs, no hits, and none left on. Top of the 8th.
Alright. See what Plank has left in the bank. Fly ball to center, and Oldring says,
One out, base is empty.
There's Gampy.
Strike 3.
Sajin, strike 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
What's his pick? Rudy. Well, did he go DVD? What can you do? Possible home run. Possible. Happy. It is J. Bye. Holy Toledo. That one. Rudy, 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 Rudy. Oh, can you? Hit a home run. Rudy, Rudy, Rudy.
2 outs, base is empty.
Well, they're going to take Plank out. Might as well. Reggie Jackson's due up. And they're going to go with... Kraus. They're going to go with Harry Kraus. 4-2. He started 8 games. He's going to be a reliever from San Francisco. 11-8 and 2 saves. Pitch in the right. Reggie. Doubles to right field. This could be the break Oakland has. They took Plank out with that home
2
run by
outs,
Joe Rudy.
man on second.
Here's Bando. And a ground out. Reggie.
1 run, 2
They
hits,
decide to pitch
and
to
1
Bando
left
instead
on.
of walking him for 10 innings.
Bottom of the 8th.
5-3. Now Knowles will face Strunk, Lord, and Eldred. And they're going to take Strunk out. And it's going to be Topsy Hartzell, the 38-year-old. I think he could do
Strike
something.
3.
And he would be DH. Strike 3. Knowles for him.
1 out, base is empty.
Now you got Briss and Aldrin. Briss does have a pair of hits. But yeah, they're going to keep him. And Bando, 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
And here comes Oldring. Oldring is going to come out, and it's going to be Patty Livingston coming in. 6 for 40. Hit the short, and ooh. Where? Well, Phillies has the 5-3
And just like
lead.
that, the inning's over.
Ooh, does he just score? He did.
Top of the 9th.
All right, on to the next. Center field will go to. Who will play center field? Derek. Claude Derek is going to play center field. Kraus can come out, right? Yes, so 3 battery. So who's the closer, if you will? Closer, it would be Danforth, but he's not. But he's red, meaning he can't do anything. Chief Bender can't save. They're gonna go with Jack Combs. They're gonna get him a save opportunity because of how good Oakland is. Gene Tennant's. And they have struggled. It will be Dick Green who will come up to the plate. 170 with 6 RBIs. Fly ball to center field and a catch by
One out,
Darryl.
base is empty.
Jesus Alou. He's gone. It will be Darren Johnson. And a deep fly. Burst makes catch. 2 down.
2 outs, base is
Now
empty.
Max goes 0 for 10 lifetime. And they're going to go with Ted Kubiak. And he pops up. Philly wins 5-3 this back.
Philadelphia wins a close one.
That was close.
Until next
And their
time, this
winning
is
streak,
Replay Radio
their losing
signing
streak
off.
gets snapped. Plank with the win, Holtzman the loss, Jack Combs with the save, Eddie Plank is your MVP. I don't know. Well, 2 RBIs by Jack Berry. I mean, the guy did have that 2 RBI hit that did chase Holtzman from the game. So, come on, you got to give him the set. You got to give him the player of the game. No. Okay, so let's simulate the rest. Actually, we got to simulate the National League, right? Well, Texas 2023 Rangers against 27 Yankees. The Yankees win 6-0. Pennick with the shutout over Heaney. Lou Gehrig goes deep 3 times, and Bob Musso goes deep twice. So 5 home runs off Texas pitching. National League, let's take a look. The Braves win 6-3. Stanton beats Lefferts. The future Yankee Matt Stanton beats Lefferts. Kevin Mitchell goes deep for San Fran. Chipper and Lemke for Atlanta. Florida wins 4-2. Fosberg win the win over Jay Howell. Robbie Nen picks up save number 2. Rob Nato. What a name. That's 3rd save. 42 Cardinals win 6-5. Chris beats Orozco. Slaughter and Karofsky going deep for St. Louis. George Foster, the $10 million bust for the Mets. If you will. Cubs beat the Phillies 5-4. Orville overall beats Bob Block, who's walked to the bench with 8 straight losses. Lucinski's gone deep for the 15th time. Expos Gagne, Nefada. Facero beats Carroll. Mel Rojas is 10 safe. George Foster goes deep, but Larry Walker's the MVP of the game. The New York Giants win 3-2. Casserole now 12-2 beats Jerry Augustine. Beals Becker, not Boris Becker, with the home run. Brooklyn wins 8-1. Erskine beats the great Randy Johnson, with Lugo going deep for Arizona, but Hodges and Simmer the Gerbil going deep. And Pittsburgh with a shutout. Roberts beats Whitson. Coleman picks up a save. Willie Stargell goes deep twice. Milner home run for We Are Family. Other American League games, Houston beats Boston 4-1. Deshays beats Derek Loeb. Miller going DPD. What can you do? Blue Jays win 8-3. Stoudemire beats Loudermilk. What a name. Johnny Olerud, the MVP of the game. Twins win 7-1. Jack Morris beats Yarborough. Shane Mack, return of the Mack, his 11th home run. Baltimore wins 5-4. Eddie Watt beats Steve Farr in relief. McRae goes deep for Kansas City. Blair and Lawton for Baltimore. And Cleveland takes down Sweden easily. Mike Garcia is now 12 for 12. Beauty. Hagen's 7 performance. That means our next game is California against Detroit. Mike Witt is 4-12. Detroit is Dave Rozema, who's 3-1. So, yeah. That's a big one. That's a 4-12. Do you play them or no? No. They're going to use a youngster by the name of Chuck Finley, who would become a great starting pitcher one day. Detroit is going to. Do you put Razima or what do you do? Yeah. I would probably go with Glenn Abbott. Yeah, why not? They're gonna go with Glenn Abbott to be the starting pitcher for Detroit. California, Burleson, Joyner, Downing, DeSantis, Hendrick, Gritch, Schofield, Boone, and Pettis. Okay, I'll take that. The Tigers will go with this lineup. Johnny Grubb. Can't make changes. Okay. Yeah, Detroit says they'll keep the changes. So yeah, so the Angels changed pitchers. Detroit decided to change their pitcher, and they'll change their starting lineup, the starting pitcher too.
Replay Radio is live from Detroit.
From
Top
Tiger
of the first.
Stadium, Old Park, from 1912 to 1999. Glenn Abbott, 1-1. This will be his 6th start of the year. He was 3-4 in real life. From Little Rock, Arkansas. So woo! And I think he was part of a no-hitter for the A's. Right? Rick Burleson playing DH today from Linwood, California. 45 games, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. He had 5 home runs in real life in 93 games. Known as the Rooster. Pitch of the way. Strike through.
1 out, bases empty.
Okay. Wally Joyner, Wally World, rookie campaign that won Rookie of the Year, and unfortunately a injury and then a staph infection ruined him because he was injured in Game 3, I think, and then he was out for the rest of the ALCS. They could have used him. From Hotlanta, 66 games, 20 RBIs. He had 100 RBIs in real life in 86. Pitch of the night. Hit the second, and he out. 2 outs.
2 outs, bases empty.
For Brian Downing, left field. He's playing left field today. He was a catcher at one time. From Los Angeles, well, the Angels are part of Los Angeles. 68 games, 25 RBIs. He had 20 home runs, 25 RBIs in real life. And wearing glasses. Hit the trail, Ute. And you gotta love.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
Lemon squeezy.
Bottom of the first.
The first, Chuck Finley. This will be his first start. He's had 12 relieves from Monroe, Louisiana. 25 games, 3-1. He was kind of a reliever. But Chuck Finley could be a starter. Sweet Lou Whitaker, second base from Brooklyn. He should play for Brooklyn. 66 games, 4 home runs, 25 RBIs. In real life, he had 56 RBIs. He had a grand slam against the 69 Orioles April 14th. Pitch of the night. Hit or miss? I think that's a miss. Yes.
One out, bases empty.
Here's Alan Trammell, a shortstop from Garden Grove, California. Had a 5-hit day for the 84 Tigers against 93 Blue Jays, June 15, 2026. So just a couple days ago. 69 RBIs in real life. Nice. Pitch of the way. Deep fly, Hendrick misses the pitch.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Kirk Gibson. Right field. So, had a walk-off grand slam against the 1911 A's, May 27th. 8 home runs, 30 RBIs in this simulation 64 games. From Pontiac, from Michigan State territory. 27 home runs, 91 RBIs in real life. He was the hero in the 84 World Series, being the MVP of the World Series. Swing a nice victory.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Top of the second.
Here's Steph DeSantis from Burbank. 69 games, 41 RBIs. And 26 home runs, 96 RBIs in real life. He's your third baseman. Look at that. Hit the third, and he's out. One away.
1 out, bases empty.
One out for George Hendrick, right fielder from Los Angeles. 48 games, 7 RBIs. He has 47 RBIs, 14 home runs in real life. That's away. 36 years old. And on the short, he out.
Two outs, bases empty.
So here's Bobby Grich, the second baseman from Muskegon, Michigan. Michigan boy, 63 games, 13 RBIs. He only played 98 games in real life. He was 37. And Abbott flips it to Bergman. That's another out.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the second.
Here's Lance Parrish, the catcher from Clareton, Pennsylvania. Big wheels they call him. Grand Slam, the 91 Twins grew first. 15 home runs in 67 games, 49 RBIs. In real life, he had 33 home runs, 98 RBIs. Hit the short and be out. Away.
1 out, bases empty.
Johnny Grubb, made to be DH today from Richmond, Virginia. 29 games, 7 RBIs. That's 17 RBIs in 86 games in real life. And a base hit.
One out, man on first.
Here's Chet Lemon. Chet the Jet from Jackson, Mississippi. 3 doubles against the 2020 Rays, April 8th. 31 RBIs in 68 games in simulations. 20 home runs, 76 RBIs in real life. Anyway. Hit the short and double play ends the inning.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Top of the third.
Here's Dick Schofield. The shortstop from Springfield, Illinois. 139 games, 13 home runs, 57 RBIs. Schofield actually is famous because in 1993 with the Blue Jays, he was the Blue Jays shortstop in '93. He injured himself, so the Blue Jays had to make a trade with the Mets to get Tony Fernandez. Pitch in the way. That's a base hit.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Oh, boom. The catcher's coming to the plate. Schofield says he's a little steal. I don't know. We have a 50. Oh! Yeah, it was 56. It's like he needed to write 6. This could be a throwing error. And it's not. And it goes to second.
No outs, man on second.
Here's Bob Boone,
The defense
catcher.
is playing in at the corners.
From San Diego, he had, 2,600 games as catcher, and Carlton Fisk broke that record in '93. San Diego boy, 68 games, 23 RBIs, 49 RBIs in real life. And with the second, out at first. Schofield's a third.
1 out, man on third.
There's Gary Pettit, center field from Oakland. 68 games, 23 RBIs. 154 games in real life, 58 RBIs. And he pops up to second. Schofield obviously can't move.
2 outs, man on third.
Here's Burleson. And that's a base hit, and that's an RBI for the Rooster. On the Angels.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Molly Joyner. And he grounds out. But the Angels score first.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the third.
On the third, here comes Dave Berkman, first baseman from Edmonton, Illinois, 48 games, 9 RBIs. Famous for that 13-pitch foul off against the Blue Jays and a home run into the right field wall. Second hit.
One out,
walk-off
base
home
is
run.
empty.
Fourth in the putout, here's Rupert Jones, left field from Dallas, Texas, 40 games in the simulation, 5 RBIs. He had 37 RBIs in 79 games in real life.
Track 3.
And goodbye, strike 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Hojo, Howard Johnson from Clearwater, Florida. 57 games, 11 RBIs. He had 50 RBIs in 116 games. Allegedly, there's a motel chain named next to it. Hello, American.
2 outs, men on first.
Now here's the base action. Is a 1-5, no fans.
2 outs, men on first.
Whitaker, and he flies out.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on.
Yeah, these two teams
Top of the fourth.
near the bottom of their divisions. So there's a ballpark pick of center field with all the Coca-Cola advertisements and all that. Downing up. Hit to short and oot.
1 out, base is empty.
Dead consensus.
Track 3.
The team, strike 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's George Hendrick.
Track 3.
And he's gone. He's got right
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
back. Gonna make 9.
Bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the fourth, here's Alan Trammell. Wait. Deep fly, but Hendrick makes the catch before it hits that second
1
deck,
out, base
which
is empty.
overhangs the lower part. Gibson. Hit or miss. It looks like a miss. Looks like a hit. Nope.
2 outs, base is empty.
Sorry about that, guys. Here's Lance Parrish. Hit or miss. That is a hit.
2 outs, men on first.
Here comes Grove.
Ball 4.
Perfect.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Here comes Lemon. He flies to center. Yeah, Chuck Finley's on a spot.
No
start
runs,
right
1 hit,
now. I'll take him out
and 2
after
left
5
on.
innings.
Top of the fifth.
Because of VMB Graves. Yeah, I will. Here's Gritch. Because you got to get the 5-inning rule in effect. 6-3 put out.
1 out, base is empty.
Here comes Schofield. Hit to right, and Gibson says, not so fast.
2 outs, base is empty.
Hit to short, and is that an error? Nope, it needed to be a red 6. Yes.
An easy inning to score. 1-2-3. Bottom of the fifth.
And he took us to left field. Well, Berkman's got that triple.
No outs, man on third.
You risk it. Oh, he says I can get him. Eddie Devils. Well, I guess really can't last 5 minutes.
No outs, man on
1960s.
second. The
Well,
defense is
you
playing
can't win
in
the
at the
game.
corners.
And they're going to take him out. Great effort. They're going to go with Don Sutton, but he's starting soon. Yeah, they don't want to burn him. Roberto Lugo, 6 games, 21 innings from Venezuela, one of the World Baseball Classic champions. To Hojo. Smacks it to right. Rupert says no.
1 out, man on second.
Whitaker. And he flies to right.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Trammell. Ooh, a rare play. Then on number, no, it's a 6. So they gotta go by speed. Has to be higher than 4. There you can see that. That's Trammell. Good for them.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Can they get Gibson? They do. And Lugo makes sure that Philly doesn't lose
One
the game.
run,
He
3
can't
hits,
win the game, but he
and
can't
2
lose
left
the game
on.
either.
Top of the 6th.
1-1 tie. Here we go. With Pettis. Hit the first and stomp by Bergman. And out.
1 out, bases empty.
Yeah, that Bergman pull foul out thing. 2.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Joyner. Hit the second and he out. So 3 up, 3 down.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh.
Bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, California doesn't have a good winning percentage. Here's Parrish.
Track 3, you're out.
Strike 3.
1 out, bases empty.
Grub.
1 out, man on second.
Here's Lemon. It is deep, say When life gives you lemons, he slugs it out of the park.
1 out, bases empty.
And they're going to go with Terry Forster, 34-year-old former Dodger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. 6 games. In real life, this will be, he had 44 games, 5 saves. Perfect. Hit the short, and he out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Rupert. Nice.
2 runs, 2 hits, and none left on.
Not too.
Top of the 7th.
Here's Downing. Hits up for possible error. It is an error. Okay.
No outs, man on first.
Downing might steal. Nope.
1 out, bases empty.
Consensus. Hit the third, and he's out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Hendricks. And he flies out to center.
No runs, no hits,
What do you do?
1 error, and none left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Hojo.
Track 3,
Strike
you're
3.
out.
1 out, bases empty.
It's Whitaker.
Track 3,
Strike
you're
3.
out.
You.
2 outs, bases empty.
Oh.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Top of the 8th.
Len Abbott. How long will he need it for? Open drive to center. Center field. Lemon. Good chance for an out. That's an out. No, it's like
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Schofield. Hit the short. Go.
Two outs, bases empty.
Here's Boone. Shortstop.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the 8th.
3-1. We got Gibson, Parrish, and Grubb.
Track 3, you're out.
Strike 3, Forster got him.
1 out, bases empty.
Looking pretty good. Parrish. Deep fly, down makes the catch.
2 outs, bases empty.
Well, he's got a pair of hits. Yeah, he's got 2 hits. Got 2 hits. At the first, and he's out.
And just like that, the inning's over. Top of the 9th.
Here you want. You got Pettis, Burleson, Joyner. Mike. Pettis at the second. Possible error. And with the 2 base hit.
No outs, man on second. The defense is playing in at the corners.
For Burleson. Yeah, runner on second. You gotta get the closer, and that's Willie Hernandez. He's got 13 saves from Puerto Rico. He had 32 in real life. Burleson.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's gonna bunt. Working ceases and can only get a guy first. So Pettis is on third with Wally Joyner. Now, what do you do?
1 out, man on third.
I think you're gonna touch the welcome. Nope, Hernandez says I can get him. Ride or die. That is a ride. And a sac fly by Joyner makes it 3-2. But there's 2 outs.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Downey. He needs something. You do something, Mike.
Track 3,
That is
you're
swinging at his Tigers, throwing for victory 3-2.
Wins a
Close
nail
one.
biter. Until next time, this is
Only
Replay
2
Radio
puny
signing
hits
off.
by Angels hitters. Abbott the win, Lugo the loss, Hernandez's 14th save. Abbott coming in out of nowhere. The only hits were by Burleson and Schofield. Burleson, I think, was the RBI single. Schofield. Finley went 4 innings, but they went with Lugo and it bit them in the ass. That's all right. So that would be that. So replay daily. Bobby Avila with 3 doubles for the 54 Tribe. Kowalski with the 2-run home run to beat the Mets at Cherry, and the 95 Braves win. So what do we have? Okay, boys. The AL East, the 27 Mariners Royal team leads 54 Cleveland by 2 and 1911 A's by 7. The 93 Blue Jays and the 69 Orioles are also above 500. So that's 5 in the East. In the West, there's only 2. And a tie between the 01 Mariners and the 1919 White Sox. The 23 Rangers are 8 back, but they are below 500. So we would have 7. In the National League, the 1912 Giants are above 500. They have a 13-game lead on Brooklyn, and that's all. 7-2. And in the West, it will be the 42 Cardinals, 1906 Cubs, Battle Royale, 75 Reds, and 88 Dodgers. So that's 6. Yeah, that's 17, 7-6. So yeah, 7 over 6. That means that the third team in the NL East, Atlanta or Montreal, would get that 8, would get a 7 seed because we want it fair on both sides of the barrel. 7 and 7. Babe Ruth leads in every department in batting. He's 17 points ahead of Bob Musil in batting average, 6 home runs ahead of Lou Gehrig, and 15 RBIs ahead of Lou Gehrig. Mike Scott's 2/3 of the way with the pitching, Triple Crown strikeouts and wins. He's crushing Cuellar by 27, 1 more win than Scott. But the ERA is Cleveland's, Bob Lemon and Mike Garcia. In the National League, Frank Chance leads the batting title over his 1906 Cubs teammate Steinfeld by 19. Michael Jack Schmidt, 6 home runs ahead of Duke Snyder in home runs, and with 25, and RBIs, Johnny Bench, 79 for the Big Red Machine against the 89 Giants is Kevin Mitchell. Three Finger Brown has 2/3 of the pitching Triple Crown, ERA .97 ahead of Don Gollett, and 3 wins ahead of his teammate Jack Fister for wins. Mark Cooper and Randy Johnson with 129 strikeouts each. So we will be back with you on Canada Day. Yep, we will be back on Canada Day. The Toronto Blue Jays will host the 97 Marlins. And Montreal will be in Detroit to face the 84 Tigers. So those 2 games will not actually count towards the home and away portion because the Blue Jays Legends are at home. Yeah, the 84 Tigers will be at home too. So yeah, so we're going to be doing the Toronto Montreal doubleheader of PC Replay Baseball, and we will get things going. So the 13th. That's in Milwaukee. Okay. Yeah, PC Replay Baseball. I gotta do a couple PC Replay stuff. So yeah, So the next PC replay is in 13 days. That will be ironically on the 31st. Well, there's only 30 days in June. So July 1st, Canada Day, will be when OOTP takes a rest. But I set up the Montreal and Toronto matchups and OOTP to be on Canada Day, same day as the PC replay double dip. In Florida, Toronto, and Montreal, Detroit. So that should be interesting, and we'll see how things go from there. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.